I've actually now had the 1More EVO earbuds for what is about a good 2 months now, and I've had a chance to use them in different situations, with the main one of testing how good the ANC work on a long 8-hour flight to see if 1More really have it down for good sound, ANC, fit, and battery. Let's discuss my long-term experience review of the 1More EVO. Let's go. Hi, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this and you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS, the Tech Lover Squad, so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. If we start with the design, the EVOs are based on a flush stemless design, which naturally I'm a big fan of, as I prefer to have a discreet and compact look while using truly wireless earbuds. For context, I have the black color with the copper gold accents with a matte finish on the sides and a glossy panel for the outside. I love the compact size and the shape of the case, which makes it nice and easy to store away. The magnets are good strength for placement in the case, but more often than I would like, taking each earbud out was a pain and not always that easy, meaning at times it was just very easy for it to drop and slip out of my hands. The case itself is nice and easy to open thanks to the large slim cutout, and for flagship earbuds, it's good to see support for wireless charging on the case and also wire charging over USB-C. I don't really use wireless charging that much, if I'm going to be very honest with you, but it's still good to see it here, especially at this price point. Now, your experience with earbuds from fit and sound quality is going to be very subjective from person to person, but in this case, for the fit and the comfort, the 1More EVO are solid. One thing I always do is replace the ear tips for the largest ones for a tighter fit and seal, which makes a huge difference for a secure fit and better sound. Now, wearing these for a long period of time, even being on a flight and falling asleep with them in my ears, I legit felt no discomfort, which is something, generally speaking, I was more worried about experiencing above all. Now, I didn't get a chance to use the EVOs in an exercise situation, especially for a run, but they do feel secure when using them. Overall, no complaints for me when it comes to the fit, especially comfort. If we now move over to the sound quality, ANC and Bluetooth connectivity, the EVOs do a great job, and this is something it's pretty much needed to do to get right when it comes to this being 1More's flagship in-ear earbuds at the current time. Supporting Bluetooth 5.2 enables multi-point device connection, which works well, and the use of LDAC and AAC allow for good codecs for audio listening. If I pick out two main test tracks I use for music when testing these earbuds, it would be Vivid Dreams from K Tronada and also Savior from Kendrick Lamar. We will talk about the 1More music app in more detail in the next section, but I do recommend using a custom sound ID section to tune the sound to your hearing, as I feel it actually made a nice difference for me personally. That, as well as enabling priority on sound quality for the Bluetooth connection. This option might introduce some latency when gaming, so take that into account and select stable connection in that section if it suits your situation for gaming. Now, even at max volume at 100% with ANC off, the EVO handles bass so well. And if you listen to Savior from Kendrick Lamar, you know the bass line on that track is heavy. The mids and the trebles are clean with good vocals all around and should suit a wide range of genres of music and audio situations that you listen to. But for the type of music I listen to with strong bass, kick, drums, and vocals, the EVOs have been solid, and I never felt the need to listen to them beyond 80% volume. Let's talk about using it now with ANC, and the good thing is that there is not much change in the sound quality when using ANC when it's active, even in the strongest mode. There is no greater test than using active noise cancelling on a long 8-hour flight and seeing if it can do the job in blocking out a good amount of the ambient sound to help you maintain a good listening experience and also rest well to protect your ears. Just be aware that ANC only works when both earphones are in use. The EVO has some of the best ANC I've used on the truly wireless earbuds, and this is 1More showing. They know what they're doing when it comes to noise cancellation. For my main critique in this area, the only part that really felt a bit short for me was the transparency mode. Now look, although there are two modes with one helping to boost vocals, it was decent at best and not something that I thought they need to be using more often. But if we go back to the core benefit of high-end noise cancellation ANC, especially at this price point, the 1More EVO is up there for some of the best ANC I've personally used. When it comes to the 1More Music app, I have to say I like the simplicity and ease of use. As stated before, this is where you can use the custom sound ID to tune the sound to your ears, which I highly recommend. The app is also what you use to change the different ANC and transparency modes, change the smart playback for auto pause and play, firmware updates, soothing sounds, Bluetooth connection setup for quality or stability, and most importantly, custom settings for the double tap and triple tap. This is where things fall a bit short again for me. The custom settings for double tap and triple tap is definitely a place where I wish more options were available, especially options to change ANC from being on or off at least, rather than just using the app. The app overall is very responsive, fast, smooth, and I have no real issue apart from, as stated, more options for the custom settings. A quick mention to wrap it all up with the battery life. My experience with it, using it with ANC on, I was getting around 5 hours of listening time, and with the ANC off, it was around 7.5 hours to 8 hours of listening time with just the earbuds alone, which is a good look and pretty much is around the claims of what 1More state. Whew. Okay. The main thing is, would I recommend the 1More EVO? And the simple answer is yes. 1More have got a lot right with the EVO, and with a few of the shortcomings mentioned, it still doesn't take away from it being a good recommendation for audio listening in all situations. Now the price is very competitive at the gate, £160, $170. On a regular basis, you can also get them much cheaper than that, making them even easier to recommend. That's it for me. That's my long-term experience review with the 1More EVO. Have you picked these up? If you have, let me know your thoughts on it. That's it for me, Ben from Lover of Tech. If you enjoy videos like this, you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're part of Team TLS Tech Lover Squad so you don't miss any future videos on the channel. I hope you're all safe during this time. I will catch you in the next one. Peace. Thank you.